Hi there. So today we're going to talk about living minimally and the benefits of doing so. So right off the bat, it may feel a little overwhelming at the thought of having to clear out your home or office in order to live a more minimalistic lifestyle. But the benefits far outweigh the tasks of getting there. So we're going to go through a whole list of reasons why we love living minimally and why it is important for us. So the first thing is that we feel lighter, we have more freedom, and we breathe a little bit easier every single day. That feeling of being claustrophobic is quite intense sometimes if you are surrounded by things and items all the time. So being able to remove that sensation of being claustrophobic is huge. It gives us more time every single day. So we spend very little time searching for items because we know where everything is, and we don't have a house full of things that we don't use. So everything in our home we either use, need, or love. Okay, so this is sort of our way of deciding what stays. We need to be using it all the time. We truly need it in our home, or it is things that we absolutely love and adore. Okay. Less cleaning. I hate cleaning personally, so the faster I can clean my home, the better. So when there is less things on our floors or on countertops or on bookshelves, we can clean and tidy and dust much quicker than if we're having to move items from room to room in order to do our cleaning. Okay. And that feeling of being overwhelmed. I've talked about it before, but I get overwhelmed very easily. So that is a really big motivator for me. Having less things in my home means that I feel less overwhelmed. So when I walk in my door after a day at work, I'm not walking into an environment that already overwhelms me. Okay. More money. So oftentimes when we can't find things in our home, we end up going out and buying more of them. For instance, think about cooking a specific recipe and you're going through the list and you're going, okay, I need this spice, and you can't find them in your cupboard. You're going, I'm pretty sure I bought cinnamon last week, but I can't find it. So okay, it's on the list and buying it again. And even though it may just be a couple of dollars, those dollars add up over time. And then when you end up clearing out your cupboard, you realize you have 4 or 5 containers of cinnamon, right? So it can save us money in the long run if we are organized and clutter-free, because we're not buying things over and over again. Things also aren't going bad in our fridge sitting there because we don't know that they're there, right? So think about the amount of money that you can be saving and where that money could be going towards. You could be paying off your debt. You could be saving up for holidays or adventures with your family, things that are experiences rather than items in your home, okay? So you don't need to be buying more items. We can make decisions quicker, just day to day. Think about10 morning when you're picking out your clothes. If you open your cupboard and it is full of clothes that you hate or that don't fit you properly, you could spend 5-10 minutes even going through your closet trying to figure out what you're wearing that day. If you have cleared out your closet and every single item that is in there fits you properly and that you love them, then when you're opening your closet, you can pick out your clothes in an instant and be done and moving on to that next task. So you're really saving some time every single day making decisions. Tasks are also easier. So again, going back to cooking, for instance, making recipes in your kitchen, it can go twice as fast if you know where everything is. The same thing with like putting away laundry. If you're stuffing clean clothes into drawers that are over full, it can take twice as long than if the drawers are basically empty because everything you own is now clean and in the laundry basket, right? Going back into into the drawer is that much faster. So it can be much easier. Tasks are easier. More focus. So we have less distractions. So if our surface area, for instance, let's take our desk here. If we are trying to work and our desk is covered in stuff, part of our brain is always going to be focused on the piles of things. And it can be quite distracting, meaning our brain can't focus on the task at hand. It's the same thing if you have your computer open and you have 15 or 20 different tabs open or programs running. Part of your computer's brain is focusing on all of those different areas rather than running efficiently with the one program that you're using at that moment. Our brain works the same way. So having less clutter around us, we can focus and be more productive on a day-to-day basis. Okay, just feeling more organized and on top of things is really important as well. It can, every single day when we feel like our to-do list has 1 or 2 things as opposed to 20 things on the list, don't you just feel more at ease, right? We feel more on top of things. So again, if part of your to-do list is always, we need to put away that pile of laundry, or we need to organize that stack of papers that have come home from school with the kids, it's constant. The brain power and the energy going on all the time, and we never feel like we are caught up. So if we can create some systems and put things into place and declutter and live a more minimalistic lifestyle, then we will feel more organized and just be on top of things on a day-to-day basis. Okay, next, getting ready to move. If you have ever moved and had to go through all of your clutter, or maybe you've just packed it all into boxes and then gotten it all to your new house and started over again with all of this stuff that you never use, it is really, really overwhelming. So moving day will be that much simpler if you're only moving the things that you use, need, and love. Okay, the people helping you move will be really grateful as well. And lastly, I hate to have to get you guys to think about this, but one day we're all going to pass away and somebody has to deal with our stuff. So if we can go through all of our stuff now, regardless of how old you are, then we will be less of a burden on our loved ones when that day comes around. Less things for them to organize and make decisions about. So keep that in the back of your mind as well as you're going through all of your stuff and living a more holistic and more minimalistic lifestyle, okay? Because living a more minimalistic lifestyle does come back to our overall health and well-being, right? All of these things that we've just talked about can make us healthier and happier on a day-to-day basis. So that's it for today. We will go through the how to live more minimalistic, a minimalistic lifestyle, and how to start sorting through, going through, clearing out, and organizing your stuff. But for today, these are all the benefits, and I hope that some of them have resonated with you.